I look awful. Most normal human beings who start a YouTube channel think, let me be presentable, and me? No. You see, I'm special. And I think, let me get in front of a camera in front of a few hundred people and look like an absolute hobo. On top of that, have a massive zit in front of my eyebrow. In front of my eyebrow? Above my eyebrow. And talk like a dumb piece of shit. So anyways, hello, hi, my name is miacaven, and today we found out that the place we want to move to has accepted our offer. So I have about 3 weeks to get packed. And the good thing about me is a while ago I decided to be a minimalist, which didn't go very well, but it meant I stopped buying things and stopped taking things from other people. I don't actually have that much to pack, and what I do have, most of it will be packed last minute because it's like clothes and like essential shit that I need every day. So today we're just going to be packing my shelves. I'll move the camera a bit so you can see properly. But I also thought that whilst I pack for the first half, because the other half I want to be listening to music because I'm stressed out, we'll just have like a little chat about Mercury retrograde. And the reason I woke up angry today is because of the Aries moon. I just don't want to talk to anyone, and I just don't like anyone, and I just want to punch someone in the face, and like no one in particular, just humans, you know? This is what we're packing up today, well, most of it. This fat ass box, which is bigger than me. Mercury retrograde, huh? Hate that bitch. Hate it. Why do I hate it? What is Mercury retrograde? Mercury retrograde is when fucking Mercury is the wrong way round, as I like to put it. And it means that everything just goes wrong. Can you tell how angry I am today? For no damn reason. It is what it is. It means that communication is very bad. You know, miscommunication happens, misunderstanding what people are saying and meaning. Means technology is a bit fucked, which I have experienced firsthand with YouTube at the moment. And in general, Wi-Fi is just crap at the moment. It means a bunch of things, really, and you can look it up, because I feel like if I stand here and explain what it is, people who already know will just get aggy with me the way I'm aggy with life right now. Okay, I'm gonna start with my books, but the reason I feel like this one has affected people more, because like I'm always one of those people who is like, it won't affect you if you just like get on with like everything, and you know how it affects people, so just try to like be more understanding of it. Like for example, like I said, it affects communication, so be more clear and make sure that you take your time when you say something, or like you're understanding people in the right way. I'm stupid. You want to know why? Because like 600 fucking planets are in Aquarius right now. Recently, I've just felt the need to just shut the fuck up. And like, not in this situation, because technically this just feels like I'm talking to myself, and whoever wants to see it can see it, so it's not personal, you know? But like in general, I just want to speak to one person, and even with that one person, it's like I feel like shit, and I don't want to put that on you. Okay. This is my favourite book in the whole world. Why can I not be normal? I'm keeping this book out because I actually want to read that one and this one maybe before I go, at least one of them, so I'm keeping those out. These books, however, I will be putting in here. To be fair, Mercury retrograde ends this Sunday. I'm filming this on Tuesday, so it's gonna get better, and it always does, but it's just frustrating in the moment. Like, it's valid to feel frustrated in the moment, which, if you cannot tell, I am. I just think if you're feeling annoyed or detached or different or frustrated or angry or, you know, just not emotional, or like something's going on, it's, man, what can I say? It's the fucking planets, dude. And I wish I was exaggerating, because it's just such a pain in the arse, isn't it? It's just really, because you just don't have any control over anything. With this moving process, I'll probably do a couple videos similar to this one, where it's just like a pack and chat, and also showing you guys my new space, which I'm really excited about, because it's like twice the size of the space I have now. Mercury retrograde and the sun in Aquarius actually move at the same time, I think, around the same time anyway. And then we have a 2-week shadow period of Mercury retrograde, which is, you know, it's basically the process of Mercury going back to normal. So it can still feel a bit rough, but it won't be as rough. And since it will be in Pisces, emotions will start to come back a bit. And I've enjoyed the detachment a little bit, because I'm just overly emotional and overly attached to some things sometimes, but I don't know, I don't like it anymore. I just feel a bit like an alien in my own body at the moment. You know, I feel like reality isn't reality, and like I just take things like too seriously, whereas Pisces is more like this like dreamish world, you know. And it's I know I'm gonna be really tired, because under any Pisces placement in the planets, I'm always exhausted. I've just been in my head at the moment about everything, and like how things are gonna go and what's gonna change, because, you know, like until today we didn't actually know if we were moving to this place, and now that we are, and like schools are gonna open back soon, so that means I'm gonna be back in uni soon, even though I really do not want to be. But again, that ends kind of soon, to be fair. And like everything in life is just so unknown right now, and I know I'm not alone in that, which is comforting to an extent. But yeah, it's just frustrating how everything is unknown, especially when you're someone who likes control and likes to know things. But it is what it is. It's, you know, regardless, it's gonna get better. I just want to feel happy in myself, and I think like this change of like moving and like things getting a bit back to normal in the outside world, since we're still in lockdown at the moment, which we won't be by the time I move, it's going to be good for me. But I'm also, I don't know if it's the Aquarius energy, but I also just really don't want to get hopes up for literally anything. So rant over, that's how I'm feeling. I actually have really cool stories behind like all this shit. Otherwise I don't keep it if it's not sentimental. This book, Show Your Work, was given to me by this boy in my old school before I was at uni, and we had barely spoken. We were friends somehow, but we hadn't even spoken properly. But he was just such a cool, nice guy who was kind of quirky and shit. And I told him my birthday was coming up, and that was the end of the conversation. And then like out of nowhere, before my birthday, someone comes up to me, one of my friends, and she's like, "He got you this." And I was like, "What the he got me a present?" I was like, okay. And then I read it, and it made sense, because I was talking to him about how I'm so creative, and like I just don't know how I'm gonna be successful with such creative stuff. Because even when you get a degree, you know, like you're always told, like, when you're creative, where the fuck is life gonna go? That's like how you're kind of brought up, not by my parents, but like in society. And I'm doing pretty well, I would say, at the moment. But it's called Show Your Work, and it's just about like creatives and writers, and it's advice, and I folded pages, and it was just really nice. I don't think I really properly saw him again after that, but it was really nice, and it just meant a lot to me that someone randomly knew what I needed. It's a little box of the world map. So small changes for big adventures. And I think I needed to read that right now. My friend Sebi from my school before my other school before uni. I moved like 6 times, it's not even funny. She got me that for my birthday as well. She and I are both people who love traveling and have very big dreams and are very creative, and it's kind of like a similar story with that one. It's kind of like we never got school, we hated it, we didn't want to go uni. Both of us are, because it's kind of expected, but you know, by everyone else around you. But the main focus is like our businesses and like what we want to do in the future is be free and fun and creative. And so she got me this as a reminder of like her, and like every single day where we would just talk in class together about like how one day we're just going to be traveling and we're going to be free and happy and creative, and we won't have to be like stuck down by everything else. So thank you, Sebi, I love you and I miss you very much, and I'll see you soon. She literally lives like 2 roads away from me. This is my favourite. Before I even knew I loved film, before I even fucking considered anything but music, I was like 9, I think, and I was in LA for the first time. It was my birthday, and my family told me to wait outside because we were with my family there, and we would wait outside, and then we came back in and they had created like a red carpet and they had like all these golden awards. I don't know where mine is, I still have mine. It's like a fake Oscar basically, and it said like best superstar or something on my one, and it was like an award show and I won like the biggest award. And it's so weird to think about that because it was so out of like, I just don't know how they came up with that idea, because I liked film, but I was 9, you know, like I don't know, maybe I liked it more than I thought I did. But I loved Hollywood and I loved LA, which is where we were, and I loved all that stuff, so maybe it made sense. But they got me this, and we went to Universal Studios and we saw some film sets, and I kind of just fell in love with everything. So I've had this since I was 9, so almost a decade, and it just makes sense. So I love this and I'm just gonna keep it with me forever. Film, I got myself a film camera for Christmas, which I kind of went through. So I have like 10 cameras, to be honest with you, none of which actually work. So that vintage one works because that's brand new. I bought it brand new. This is a vintage one. I mean, that's a film camera. This is a vintage one, which most likely does not work, but I just love collecting cameras in general. They're cool, so I got that. And I have loads downstairs. They're technically my mom's, but I also have my DSLR, which is shit, and I want to sell it and get a new one so I can actually make good videos, not on my phone. That's like how I'm feeling right now. It just is what it is, man. I don't know what else to say. It's just so messy right now. Like everything feels messy, and it's not, but it is, and it's just like, oh, I want to avoid it all. I just want to sleep. So yeah, if you're feeling the same way, you're not alone, and if you're not, then maybe I'm just a fucking idiot. But I'm gonna get this stuff packed up now. I'm gonna listen to some music and do it. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll try to update you guys soon, and look after yourself. I love you.